What's going on YouTube? Wade here, coming at you guys today with a quick review video of the MLAIS M9. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, now before I actually get into the review, I do want to inform you guys that I've had this phone for roughly 2 months. So I've had plenty of time to basically give my honest opinions about the build and design, the call quality, and the overall speediness and features that come with the phone. So without further ado, let's get started. Now the first thing you're going to notice when looking at this device for the very first time is its beautiful 5-inch Quad HD screen, OGS technology, and 960 by 540 pixel resolution. After being overwhelmed by the display, you'll then notice the buttons at the bottom of the device and the 5-megapixel selfie camera. If you turn the phone on its side, specifically the left-hand side, you will notice the volume up and down rocker and of course the dedicated power button. Both buttons feel great to the touch and it honestly feels like a premium device. On the right-hand side, you will notice, well, there's not really anything on the right-hand side other than the antenna indentation. However, I do believe it's very important that I note that the sides are definitely metal, which is something that you don't really see in most Android devices. Another important fact about this phone is that it's only 7.5 millimeters thick. That's thinner than the Oneplus One. On the top of the phone, you will find the micro USB charging and data port, and of course the earphone jack. Okay, now I went ahead and peeled off the plastic back so you can actually see the insides of the phone. First off here, you will see the 8-megapixel camera along with the True Tone flash. On the right hand side of the device, you will find the micro SD card slot. I do believe it can only hold up to 64 gigabytes extra in space. If I'm wrong, I will make revisions in the video description. South on the right hand side, you will find the 1 and 2 micro SIM trays. That's right, it takes 2 SIM cards, thus making it a dual SIM phone. Very handy if you have more than one carrier. Over here on the bottom, you will find the actual speaker. As far as sound quality goes, I would compare it to the Galaxy S devices and the Google Nexus. This big orange thing right here is a 2,800 milliamp lithium-ion battery. With normal usage, you can expect anywhere between 8 to 9 hours of battery life, and with heavy usage, try around 5 to 6. Okay, now that we got the basic externals and the battery out of the way, let's talk about what powers this bad boy. When it comes to the processor, you're looking at a device that's pretty much on par with most other Android smartphones out on the market today. The processor is actually clocked in at 1.4 gigahertz, and it's actually an 8-core processor, which is pretty hefty. I will go ahead and tell you right now, you may be disappointed with the RAM. It's actually only 1 gigabyte. I know most Android devices today, they have at least 2 gigabytes of RAM, and some of them more than that. However, I will be the first to admit, even though I was a little dissatisfied with the amount of RAM in this phone, I can honestly say it runs just fine. Sure, you're going to have your occasional Android lag, but nothing crazy serious at all whatsoever. I mean, truly, it works just fine. I also did prepare a Geekbench test, so I'll let you guys see that right now. Okay, for this test, I will be using Geekbench 3, available in the Android market. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. And as far as a single core goes, well, let's just say this. It's not exactly the best out there. Let's see here. You can actually compare it to other models. Let's see here, single core. Let's see here, Galaxy S5. You're looking at a phone around the, let's see here, Asus Nexus 7, Samsung Galaxy Nexus, Motorola G. Definitely single core, it's pretty low range, but multi-core, you actually have a device that's, let's see here, it's about the same as the Galaxy S4. the Qualcomm Snapdragon 600. You have to forgive me. I'm not a huge Android fanatic. I'm definitely mostly iOS oriented. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to get, you know, in between both operating systems and basically all phone. Sorry about that. I had to cut out that useless rambling. Was trying so hard to make you believe that I'm not a complete Android noob, but yeah. Anyway, basically to get back with the review, as you can tell, as far as a single core processor goes, not exactly the best, but as far as multi-core, it's definitely on par with, I guess you could say, the older devices like the Samsung Galaxy S4 and others. But anyway, guys, processor and the 1 GB RAM aside, I honestly really do enjoy this device. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, this is my first Android device. It's not my first Android device. I've had the Samsung Galaxy Tab, the Galaxy Tab S. I have a few others as well. This is just, you know, a really good phone. It runs Android 4.4.2. Not the latest version out there, but I mean, it's still pretty relevant. Like I said, doesn't give me any problems, no hiccups at all whatsoever. Yeah, you get the occasional Android lag, but the screen is absolutely beautiful. I know you really can't see it right now, but I've got like a basic lamp lighting this area, and the phone, I mean, you can still see it crystal clear even with that lamp shining directly on it. It's basically replicating sunlight. I mean, it still looks fantastic. This display is absolutely unreal. So, just saying, guys, not the best phone out there, but definitely for the price. If you want more information in regards to this device, you can check out the video description down below. I'll have a direct link to that. You'll also see pricing for that as well. Anyway, guys, first Android ever review on my channel. I know it wasn't probably the best, but I'm only going to get better. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And also, if you're new to my videos, please subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.